With Invincible Season 2 just being announced recently at San Diego Comic-Con, I felt this was the best time to talk about one of my favorite shows in recent times and one of my favorite pieces of superhero media in recent time, that being... Now, why I love Invincible so much is because it's nothing like your traditional superhero show. Obviously, besides from the R rating and insane action and the graphic imagery. Spoilers, by the way, so click off now. But when Omni-Man destroys the Guardians in episode 1, just destroys them. Damn! Now that's a lot of damage! Brutally murders every single one. And when you watch episode 1, you have no idea why he's doing that. It's just so random. It's the best way to introduce new people to the series. Because I've read the Invincible comics, and in the Invincible comics, that Nolan turn happens way later in the comics, but the fact that they stuck it in episode 1 to immediately intrigue you, that was a masterful play. But let me talk about the main story in Invincible. Now, Invincible is about a kid named Mark Grayson. His dad is the strongest hero in the world, and he's half alien, half human, specifically half Viltrumite, and the show is a story about how he learns to become a superhero and learns the ins and outs of the business while learning from his dad as he faces different adversities. Mostly gets his ass absolutely handed to him in season 1. As he becomes a new hero and he has to learn all the atrocities involved with saving lives.
Wake up.
It's quite Spider-Man-esque in terms of the storytelling of a new superhero, teenager learning and balancing school with being a superhero, and a lot of the show does focus on Mark growing up and his relationships with the characters around him, like his dad, his mom, and his friends, and how that changes. Now, I love Mark as a character because even though he's legit a half-alien, superhuman beast, the writers did a great job of still making him a relatable character despite him being so powerful compared to regular people. The writers actually did a great job making every superhero in the show relatable, especially when Mark meets the new Guardians of the Globe. And I'm gonna be honest, even though he's a pretty huge prick in the show, Rexplode is one of my favorite characters because he has a great arc, because at the start he's an absolute douchebag. He even cheats on Eve, but then, you know, we see him mature, and by the end of season 1, he's helping out the team and he's being a team player and he matures into an actual good guy. I mean, I don't think it forgives what he did because he was still a proper prick in the beginning of the show, but I just love his character. And I also love his voice actor, Jason Mantzoukas, because he was in Regular Show, the movie. He was in so much good stuff, and you could just recognize that dude's voice from anywhere.
Oh, I'm the liar? Ha! That's a good one!
Speaking of voice actors, this show is absolutely stacked to the brim with voice actors. I mean, Mark is literally played by Steven Yeun. Now, I know you all know Steven Yeun. If you don't know his name, you've seen his face. You've seen him in Walking Dead, or Minari, or Beef, or Mayhem. You've seen him somewhere, and that dude is a great voice actor. Obviously, you have J.K. Simmons.
Like, get the f*** out of my sight before I demolish you.
Voicing Omni-Man, the most menacing character in the entire show. Damn! J.K. Simmons does a good job as voicing Omni-Man, especially in episode 8 when he's talking about, oh, your mother's just a pet to me. I'll just have another kid. What's 18 more years? God.
What the is wrong with you?
It's just brutal. J.K. Simmons is so good at being a prick, man. Oh my god. I just remember in Whiplash and in Spider-Man. Gosh, J.K. Simmons is just an absolute master of being a hateable character. One thing I did not like about the show was the controversial relationship angle with Mark and Amber, because I know Amber, a lot of people hate Amber. I'm not gonna lie, most people hate Amber. I hate her a bit too, but it's because they messed up with her character. Because at the start, alright, I understand why she's upset. You can understand, right? Because Mark's been hiding this, he's been running away, he's been ghosting her. But they've ruined it and they made it completely ridiculous when Amber said, I knew the whole time, which means that she knew he was out saving lives and was still upset when his dad beat the piss out of him in the final episode, saying, seems like I wasn't the only one getting lied to.
Shut the f*** up, you c***!
That is so annoying. Why did they have to do it like that? I know her character in the comics was basically nothing and they tried to flesh out her character more, but at least she was likable in the comics. Here she's just an absolute idiot. Can't wait for Mark to leave Amber and get with Eve, man. That's all I'm waiting for. Who cares about anything else? Because Eve is the GOAT. I mean, besides from the fact that she can literally change things at a molecular and atomic level, and the fact that she's OP, she's also just a great character because she's a superhero as well, so her and Mark should gel together perfectly and they have great chemistry. But there's just, I could just talk about this show forever because there's so many good characters and so many good story points. I mean, the animation and the gore is out of this world. I mean, I've never seen an animated show with such crazy gore. I mean, that episode 8 when Omni-Man holds Mark through the train and all the people die as they crash into his indestructible body. Damn. That is just brutal. I mean, Omni-Man is just an absolute psycho. superhero, bro. Man's crazy. He beats his son across the world, fam. Kills thousands of people. Destroys entire cities, bro. Someone needs to stop this guy, bro. And now he's out in space. But yeah, season 2 did get announced. And Robert Kirkman did say the villain of season 2 is going to be Angstrom Levy, which, whew, you guys aren't ready. That's going to bring some crazy stuff. And that season 2 teaser was crazy. I will be there watching. And I saw that Atom Eve special episode that they released. And if that's the animation that we're cooking with, I'm ready for season 2. Alright? Maybe I was wrong then. Maybe it was good you guys took 2 years off. Because that animation was dirty. No CGI. All hand-drawn beautifulness. Oh my god. It was gorgeous to look at. Those fight scenes were crack. And Atom Eve might have a worse father than Mark does. But I also love that Mark just gets his ass beat every single episode. It's kind of comical. But it's realistic, man. What could we do? He just became a superhero. And he's facing guys like Battle Beast. Like, how is this fair? And he just gets clattered and destroyed and brutalized every episode. But don't worry, guys. The rise will happen. Mark is gonna cook eventually. I mean, it's gonna take a while. But eventually he's gonna start cooking. And yeah, I'm just so hyped for season 2. It's about to be banging. And season 3 is not gonna take 2 years. Because they have already done the voice acting and everything for that. So they've done advanced preparation. So hopefully it comes out in 2024. I don't know. Maybe early 2025. That would be perfect. But let me know what you lot think about Invincible. Me personally, I absolutely loved it. It was up there with my favorite shows of 2021 along with Arcane. And ooh, Kirkman's cooking up. And I'm ready to see what he has in store for us with season 2 and season 3 of Invincible.